Hey guys, how's it going? Roostmaster here with another Stronghold video. This one's going to be on light vehicles, though it is kind of funny, um, based on the viewership of my last video, which was heavy vehicle strongholds. You can kind of tell that people are not as interested. Like, at this point it only has 30 something views, maybe 40, and maybe that has something to do with the post-event lull in interest in this game. For me, myself, I usually have a 3 to 4 day period where I just don't play nearly as much. I mainly just log on and collect my resources, which is where YouTubing gives me an advantage because it actually forces me to jump in and play something like this. Okay, so, light vehicle base. You are not going to be able to beat this base in one attack like you can with the heavy vehicle stronghold we did, at least not efficiently. It's actually better for you to do it in 2 attacks. It ends up costing you way less oil. Okay, the things that make this base hard are, number 1, the flak, which stops you from using any air, and number 2, the just widespread area of this base. As you see, there's 4 different hubs of turrets for you to destroy across a large area that's kind of impossible for your tanks to cross and destroy everything in the first 5 minutes. You have tons and tons of light vehicles, which for heavy vehicles are no problem. Side note, in case you haven't noticed, outposts are geared to be way easier if you use a platoon that is heavy on the unit that is super effective against that unit, which is weird to say, but, for example, yesterday's video on the heavy vehicle strongholds, helicopters are extremely useful. In this outpost, it's light vehicle, heavy vehicles are going to be extremely useful. Okay, so, first hub is pretty easy. We're just going to burn a little bit of time trying to kill all these light vehicles, and then we're going to go in and wreck it pretty easily. Then we're going to come up here and attack this hub next. These 2 hubs we are going to have to destroy completely to get rid of the flags for our second attack, which is going to be with all helicopters. So we need to destroy all flags before we come in with helicopters. Then we're going to, so after we destroy this one, we're coming up here, and we have to destroy at least this flak. There are 2 more machine gun turrets up here with PKs, but it's actually going to be a little more economical, I think, to use our helicopter platoon to take those out, rather than trying to persist with our heavy vehicles, which by that point will be fairly worn thin. Okay, so real quickly, something I bump into this attack. So we're going to be coming, first off, let's turn AI off. We're going to be coming out the gate strong with our tanks. We're going to go ahead and deploy these units behind them, but these tanks are actually going to do a very good job themselves of taking out these, okay, what, tankies, what are you doing? You kind of have to be careful here to try and not drift into range of these machine gun turrets. Okay, we're going to retreat a little bit to give us a little more room to work. Okay, this is kind of where we burn the most time, really. Okay, we're going to go into range of that machine gun turret. And see, this is what I don't understand. See my 1 Abrams way back there just kind of chilling out, doing his thing? I don't understand what's going on with that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start these heavy vehicles moving up, because this is inconsequential. Our helicopters can take care of the rest of this, even if our S-13s don't, and I have not been using my Humvee, but that's just going to be a little bit of extra added oomph. Okay, tanky wankies, don't chase if you don't have to. Come on, destroy that thing really quickly. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, now run away from those heavy vehicles. Now we've got a problem with this railgun, but not much of one. We're actually going to turn him on and let him run amok. And we're actually doing really well, so you know what? I'm going to keep pushing. It's no thing anyway, because, you know, redeploy tokens. We're going to refill all our health on this platoon anyway, so no biggie there. Oh shoot, you know what? I completely forgot about that heavy vehicle right there. Silly me. Alright, so, oh well, we're going to redeploy 185 redeploy tokens, which isn't that hard to get, really, and hey, you get some from your hourly and daily crates anyway, so it's not that big a deal. But we're going to come in with just our helicopter platoon, and we are going to clean this thing up. And it's going to be easy, and we completely forgot about that flak torque, didn't we? We completely forgot about that flak torque, guys. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. You know what? That ain't no thing, though. We're going to take a little damage to our air units, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know? But that should have been an easy one. Like, that's an easy correction. Alright, so... Yep, lost a little bit of that, but not much. I mean, it'll be a little bit expensive, but not too terrible. Okay, so we're actually going to select Turn AI off. We're going to spread these guys out a little bit. And they bunched up right together again, but we're going to go ahead and just wipe out these S-13s. They're not going to deal that much damage anyway. I'm going to micro-control just for the sake of saving time. Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything over here that can kill my guys. So we're going to go ahead and take out that HQ. Oh, hey, shoot. I didn't notice they had PKs there, but it's not that big a deal. And there you have it, 100%. You could not attack that last area with those tanks and drastically cut the amount of redeploy tokens you have to spend. I think that would probably, if I hadn't taken that much damage, because as you saw, I had a lot of health left over before I attacked that. I'd say the token cost would probably be down to 125, maybe less. But once again, as you see, you don't get much for it. That was a lot of time invested, what with farming for tokens, planning the attack, doing the attack. That actual attack takes, you know, over 5 minutes. It's longer than a normal attack, and you can get far more resources from doing PvP, but we got 3 S-13 criticals and 4 Humvee criticals. from a silver crate, and you're not guaranteed a silver crate. When I beat this one just a minute ago, I got a bronze crate. You rarely get gold, so really you can just count on 7 critical cards. When you get a silver crate reliably from PvP, and from a silver crate you get 14 critical cards and common cards. So I don't know what the deal is with these strongholds. The rewards either need to be buffed or the bases themselves need to be drastically decreased in difficulty. Or redeploy tokens need to be made much more plentiful, but that would make events unbalanced with them trying to be profitable events. But anyway, hope. Okay, guys, so let's see how much oil we used in this attack. 600 oil, so that's if you do it a little bit smarter, you would probably have it down to less than 125 redeploy tokens, but your cost in repairs would go up, but probably only to 700 or 800. It would only increase 100, 1 or 200 more, but that's still not enough to make this base actually worth attacking. So tomorrow is infantry strongholds, and I'm really looking forward to that one because I'm hoping maybe we can get sniper crits. That would be awesome because I want my snipers to be level 2. That'd be really sweet. But hey, until tomorrow, y'all have an awesome day.